You probably have at least some idea of what your podcast will be about, but now is a good time to refine that a little further. A common mistake many people make is that they go too broad and try to appeal to everyone. The more you can narrow down your focus and develop a niche, the more successful you will be at finding your audience, and with your audience finding you. A good place to start, even before you create a title, which we'll get to, is with a tagline. Consider the descriptive taglines of these popular podcasts. A podcast about innovators, entrepreneurs, idealists, and the stories behind the movements they built. How I built this. They could have just made it a podcast about business, but this topic is more honed in and pretty clear what you're going to get when you listen. Where musicians take apart their songs and piece by piece tell the story of how they were made. Song Exploder. It's not just about music, but specifically the process of creation. Each week we choose a theme and put together different kinds of stories on that theme, This American Life. From the title you can gather it's about what it means to be American, and the description lets you know it's built around a format of multiple stories linked together with a theme. Here are a few more. About all the thought that goes into the things we don't think about. The unnoticed architecture and design that shape our world. 99% invisible. About things overlooked and misunderstood. Revisionist history. Helping people try to resolve a moment from their past that they wish they could change. Heavyweight. A podcast about one actor's quest to find out why Tom Hanks fired him from a small role in the 2001 HBO miniseries Band of Brothers. Dead Eyes. This is super niche. In this case, the description is purposely over the top for comedic purposes. But doesn't it sound a lot more interesting to listen to than just a podcast about acting? As you consider your topic, think about how you can narrow it down and give it a unique angle no one else has done before. Take a moment and write a tagline for your podcast. Be direct and to the point. Make sure anyone who reads it would have a pretty good idea of what your podcast is about. This is going to go at the beginning of every episode so that anyone who stumbles across it will know in about 5 seconds what they're in for.